Welcome, everyone, to the April 21st meeting, 2022, of the Delaware County Board of Commissioners. Would you please join me in reciting the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I am Barb Lewis, President. To my right is our Vice President, Jeff Benton. And to my left is our Administrator, Tracy Davies, and our clerks, Jennifer Walraven and Sarah DeNovo. We can begin.
Resolution number 22-310, in the matter of approving the electronic record of proceedings from regular meeting held April 18th, 2022.
So moved.
Second, discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 310. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill is absent today. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
We have no public comment this morning. Resolution number 22-311, in the matter of approving purchase orders, then and now certificates and payments of warrants in batch numbers CMA PR 0420, memo transfers in batch numbers MTA PR 0420, and procurement card payments in batch numbers PCA PR 0420.
So moved.
Second, discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 22-311. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 22-312, in the matter of approving a supplemental appropriation for the county auditor.
So moved.
Second, discussion.
Good morning, Commissioners. George Kaitza, Delaware County Auditor. This resolution for requesting a supplemental appropriation is for 3 of our funds. The Auditor's General Fund, we're requesting $1,800 to replace a new shredder. That's our existing shredder is over 9 years old, and it's on its last legs. So we feel we've got everything out of that we can. So that's one request. The second request is for the Real Estate Assessment Fund. That is so that we can return unused real estate fees related to the process of valuing all of the properties and doing our appraisals. And as part of that, of course, the county will be receiving about $400,000 as part of that refund. And then the third request is for the Data Center Fund, and that is to migrate all of our computers to Office 365. Microsoft is in the process of phasing out the Exchange server, which supports our email system, and so we'll be able to migrate over to Office 365. And then the other portion of that is for consulting fees related to that migration process. So those are the 3 funds for which I'm requesting supplemental appropriation.
Could you explain a little bit more about the $4 million?
Yes. So we, as part of the process, we collect fees on all of the distributions for property taxes. So we're currently, I think, at about 1.25% of the fees collected, and that's to fund the real estate office as well as our appraisal contracts, as well as the GIS system and the other our computer-assisted software, as well as the other the orthophotography, and we also have the 3 pictometry, which also gives us 365-degree pictometry or photographic images.
Sure.
Imagery, that was the
Yeah.
word that I was looking
Imagery.
for.
Yes, yes,
It's not
right.
photography anymore, it's imagery.
Imaging.
So,
Okay.
and we do that on a 3-year cycle to see, because what we want to do is to keep the fees level so that we don't change them from year to year. We do have the ability to do that if needed, but we've always kind of kept the fees flat, and then at the end of a cycle, then refund whatever was unused, essentially a surplus, back to all of the political jurisdictions that we collected from them.
Oh, that'll
And
be
then then.
That's a plus for them.
Right, yes, actually, the big winner is going to be the Olentangy Local School District with a $1.6 million refund for all of their various levies.
So how often, or how long of a time period does this 4 million represent?
3 years,
3 years, okay.
Yeah.
So you do this every 3 years? You'll
Right.
distribute the excess?
yes,
Unexpended funds?
yes.
Okay,
Well, that's
what I thought.
great.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you.
And the concern is that because we don't always know exactly what the expenses are, we need to kind of have a balance. And then we also, because it's property taxes that does the fund, we also have to have enough carryover each year to be able to fund operations until the first half taxes come in.
Right, boy. You do a great job.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Anything else?
Well, if I may have a moment of personal privilege, I'm very pleased to announce that Delaware County just received notice from the Government Finance Officers Association that we will be getting the Certificate of Excellence in financial reporting from the GFOA, and this will be the 30th consecutive year that Delaware County has received that award from GOA, and I just think it speaks volumes about Delaware County and all of the office holders, and how well Delaware County's
To
doing.
your excellent stewardship.
Very,
No, thank you.
and,
Well,
and your
That's
team
great.
does an excellent job year after year after year.
yep, thank you,
And
Commissioner.
it's very important, I've said this many times, very important to have numbers you can rely on, and we do.
Yes, I agree.
Yes. Oh,
Thank-
absolutely. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's-
Well, congratulations to Delaware County.
Well, to Delaware County. All right, but thank you. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 22-312. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Thank you very much,
That's a great
Commissioners.
report. You come anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you, George.
Resolution number 22-313, in the matter of approving a supplemental appropriation and a transfer of appropriation for the Sheriff's Office.
So moved.
Second, discussion.
Dean Seltzer, Delaware County Sheriff's Office. This budget adjustment's due to our annual LEAP grant, the money coming from the states on a fiscal year, and obviously we're on a calendar year with our budgeting, so typically the last year's grant is wrapping up June 30th, so we pretty much know where things are at with this year's activity, and this adjusts the budget to coincide. Even though it's a supplemental, there's no additional funds being used, so entertain any questions you may have.
Okay, vote, please.
Vote on motion 22-313. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye. Thank you, Dean.
Resolution number 22-314, in the matter of approving a transfer of appropriation for Job and Family Services.
So moved.
Second, discussion.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm Jennifer Wattenshade, the Business Administrator with Job and Family Services. This is just our quarterly reimbursement for salary and RMS expenses in our agency. We pay them all out of one fund, and the different grants that we have go to different funds, so we just reimburse the one that we pay all of our salaries and expenses out of.
Any questions? Vote.
Vote on motion 22-314. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Resolution number 22-315, in the matter of declaring personal property obsolete, unfit, or not needed for public use, and the intent of selling such property via internet auction or disposal of property of no value.
So moved.
Second, discussion.
Good morning, John Melvin, Director of Facilities. We have another list of vehicles and miscellaneous equipment ready to be posted on GovDeals.
All right. Any questions?
No, well, just, I assume this is our regular culling of the fleet. And
Yep.
We're not adding vehicles.
We're trying to avoid that as much as possible.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're replacing these, and all of them except the one, the ambulance, has
Yeah.
83,000 miles, which doesn't seem like a lot.
No, but especially with the ambulances, you have to look at the hours, because they sit and idle a lot. So it's also the hours and stuff. And it's been taken out of service, I think. It's been taken out of service, and EMS has identified it to be disposed
So
of.
it really is not usable, not reliably usable.
Not reliable, not to meet our standards.
Okay.
Yeah, with everything else, you know.
Yeah.
We should generate pretty good revenue off this sale.
Well, it's a good time to be selling
Yeah, the
cars.
used market is crazy. The other thing to note, we are selling a lot of police cars, sheriff's cruisers.
Oh, good.
we're no longer having to cycle them through the other departments and, run them till they're in the ground. So we are actually able to, once the sheriff turns them in, get them ready and sell them and get a lot higher value out of them. And this current market, we're taking advantage of that too as well.
Boy, that's one thing that we get higher value for,
Yep.
other than spending everything. As far as the higher inflation costs.
That shredder that you're selling, does that happen to be the auditor's shredder?
It would not work in the auditor's office. That is actually the shredder from the record center. So yeah, it'd be a little big for his,
Oh,
Dean
that's
George's
right.
needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, with them contracting out the shredding services, we were able to dispose of the current shredder they use, the industrial shredder. So,
Okay.
yes.
Oh, gosh. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 22-315. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Thank you, John.
That brings us to administrator reports.
Good morning, Commissioners. I just wanted to comment, as I'm sure each of you will, on the state of the county. I thought it was a great event, great to see so many people from the community, and just wanted to make sure that, we thanked our communications teams, to Jane, Julie, and Marissa. They did a great job organizing and planning the event, and I thought it went well.
Okay. Commissioner Benton?
Yeah, I guess just to echo that, I thought it did go extremely well. I really liked the venue. Apparently, it was a little chilly in there. I didn't feel cold, but apparently others did. So I think we need to work on just heating it a little better. But again, great venue, great acoustics. I thought the sound system that we used
Yes.
did a really nice job. Very well attended. Plenty of room. Breakfast was really good. So again, I heard nothing but really good compliments and comments from people who attended. So again, I want to thank, Jane, Marissa, and Julie in particular. There are other people who were
Right.
involved in it. A couple of our clerks, I'm sure, helped as well. But again, and the Ag Center building just looks so nice, and it's going to be such a great addition to the ag community, or the fairgrounds, and the Delaware community at large. So again, just great to be able to have an event like that there. Couple other things. Met at Ohio Wesleyan with some of the Girls State delegation who are looking at Ohio Wesleyan as a possible site for 2023's Girls State convention. Tracy
that'd be
accompanied
great.
me, and it was very helpful, and just kind of talking about local government, because that's a big part of their focus is local government. So Tom Homan, the city manager in Delaware, and Carolyn Riggle were there. Tracy and I representing the county, Tom and Carolyn obviously representing the city, and Rock Jones, and it'd be really neat, the
That would
Girls
be great.
State. Did you go to Girls State when you were?
I did.
Did you? Okay, I went to Boy State.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, where was it for you?
It was fun.
Where was it for you?
I think it was at the fairgrounds.
Okay, we were at OU. But anyway, there's 600 students that participate, a couple hundred staff and support people, and parents and everybody coming in. I mean, it'd be a really neat event. I think they're looking for a more central location. Right now, they're in Bowling Green. No, they're in
Oh,
Miami.
okay, yeah.
The Girls State is in Miami, or Boy State. One of them's in Miami. Do you remember, Tracy?
Yeah, I think Boys State was in Miami, and Girls State might have been at, it's in northeastern Ohio. I can't think of the name of the
Oh,
college. right
Mount Union? was
Yes,
it?
Mount
Yeah, it
Union.
was Mount Union, that's right. So anyway, they're looking for a more central location.
Boy, that would
to-
be-
To
oh,
improve
it would
attendance,
be.
I think. And,
Right,
Um,
right. Oh,
and we're gonna work on doing a little marketing because, the county would welcome, the city would welcome them, the community would welcome them, High Wesleyan obviously would. So, that'd be really neat to get to land the Girls State for 2023. ODOT's got their District 6 update, as part of the Chamber's monthly luncheon presentations today. And I want to welcome Tyler Lane to the Delaware County Finance Authority team as our new Finance Authority Administrator. Very important role and a lot going on there, and Tyler would be a great add. So that's all I got.
Okay. And I would just like to thank Jane and Julie and Marissa for putting on, and I know some of our other staff worked on it too.
Oh, yeah.
But what a great state of the county. And I was talking to someone yesterday, and she was just saying how this was the best state of the county that she had ever been to. She had been to, and I didn't want to mention the group, but anyway, statewide, she had worked for the state, and so therefore she had gone to one of the other branches of government in their state of whatever they call it, and she said, oh, this was just so much better. And she just couldn't get over, she talked about the videos. They liked the information on the videos, and just, you know, the videos definitely are so
Videos.
outstanding.
Very
And you
professional.
learn, and it's fun to learn, and rather than just reciting population figures and various things. So, and of course the speaker, she had to say, but she just said, once again, she liked everything, the location, she thought the acoustics were great, so, and it's wonderful to see that, because I know that Jane and Julie and Marissa went to so much work to have everything work perfectly, so thanks
Yeah,
to them again.
One thing I forgot to mention was, in the one video, we had a scene from Muirfield Village, which, as we all know
Oh,
now,
yes.
is mostly located in Delaware County. And Tiffany Mag was the golfer who they filmed in that, and
wow.
she's an excellent golfer, has a great golf swing, so it was really nice to see
Yes, oh, I
Tiffany
didn't realize that.
representing Delaware County on the golf course.
Yes, oh, that's great, that's great. And we do not have need for executive session, okay.